Because you said, I want to go back to the part where he started abusing you.
Okay.
You said, after he got married and you knew you were number two and you were okay with that, and then you realized he was on drugs, and now the abuse started happening. Why? Because he started getting paranoid.
He thought that he was going to lose me to someone else. Okay? He was feeling lost. He felt me pulling away.
Okay.
But he didn't want that. He wanted thing one and thing two. Because that's what we were at the time. I'm thinking of it now. He was good with just the two because the other women, when I say the man had a harem, he had a harem of women. But she and I, we didn't fight with each other.
Were y'all friends? Did y'all get along?
We weren't friends until our children came along. So we made nice for our babies.
For the kids' sake. What did you do on his wedding day?
I called my cousin, who lived in Cherry Hill. And I said, cuz, I'm coming over for the day because this is wedding day. And I knew that how the
procession
comes through, and I didn't want to see that.
You didn't want to see that. You didn't want to go there and say, look, I object.
Yes.
He's with me. I got his baby.
Girl, let me tell you what happened. I'm coming home from Cherry Hill and ran right into the procession.
Oh no! What you didn't want to happen.
Is God. Okay, he said you're going to face your fear right now because that was one of my greatest fears was running into them. I can't say that I was angry that they got married, but I wasn't happy for the wedding because I wanted to be that girl. I wanted to be that girl. And then God showed me that, Donna, that girl did you a favor. Because I still didn't know the impact of being beaten and really abused.
So the violence started increasing and getting worse?
It increased because what happened, he had a punching bag at home. Okay. So he didn't come at me with a punching bag.
When you said a punching bag, you talking about his wife?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, so he's beating her up too?
Yes, ma'am. He certainly was. I'm a fighter. I fought back. Physically fought back.
So y'all battling back and forth?
We battled. I'm picking up chairs and I'm throwing them through your plastic window.
But fighting the man, did you have like black eyes, bruises? How did you hide that from your family?
I didn't have to because I fought back and I ducked and dodged.
He had the black eyes. That what you trying to tell me?
Let me tell you.
Girlfriend can fight him and can't He had the black eyes.
My uncle named me Leon when I was a kid. We didn't have black eyes, but I did. At the time, I fought him back. But what it was is, fight me like a man, I'm going to beat you like a man. A man is built to beat a woman. And so, eventually, I succumbed to the beatings because I'm locked inside. See, I was fooled. Come on over, I got some money for you, for our daughter. It wasn't like I ran into these beatings. It wasn't like I knew. He deceived you. That's how I got abused.
And then, you trying to get with somebody else now. You ain't going nowhere.
It started, I had fixed dinner. I had fixed dinner for me and my daughter. We had moved to Mount Royal, which was right in the corner from where I lived. I had fixed dinner and came over. And I put a plate on. And that's how I really recognized that, he is one drugs pretty bad. He came and got the plate and he rode around with the plate in his car all day. He thought he rode by my apartment and he saw a truck in the driveway. He thought that the truck was in my apartment. So he called and he said, come down, I got some money for my daughter. Mind you, I ended up finding out that this man had a drug problem. He was in his drugs when he was in college. That's what threw him out of college. Okay.
So it's been a long
It was a long time, but I never saw it. I never suspected it.
All that, you were so in love, you didn't see anything.
I didn't see anything. None of that was shown, and not even through his family. when he left college, he worked for oil refinery. Nice car, dressed nice. Man was, but I guess this was in the beginning
Right.
of his drug, and I can speak on that too because I've been down that road also.
Right.
I even did drugs with him
Mm-hmm.
to satisfy him,
Mm-hmm.
to make him like soothe the savage beast.
Wow.
Until I found out
When you did drug, I'm sorry, and when you did drug with him, did you think maybe that would bring us closer together?
Yes,
maybe
ma'am.
he would not beat me because I'm sitting here getting high with him
Yes,
or whatever.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I did. We're together. He's okay. Soothe the savage beast. Because that day getting back, he ended up taking that plate of food that I fixed and gave him. He rode around with it, and it was in the wintertime. He came back that evening thinking somebody was in my apartment, took the whole plate of food and slammed me in my face with it. Busted my lip. I go run into the house. My daughter's hollering, Mommy, Mommy. Oh, Lord, I'm getting filled up. Excuse me.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. But you get filled up because you know you overcame that. You're telling this story because somebody else might be going through the same thing right now, and to know that you can overcome it.
I've overcome it.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
My friend, my best friend, which is my husband today. We were friends in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't receiving money from this person on a regular basis. That's how I had to recognize, Donna, you are depriving your child for somebody that's beating on you.
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you? I had to dig into myself because fight me back wasn't enough. It wasn't working. It wasn't enough.
And you didn't think about calling. You never called the cops on them. You never
Let me
told
tell
your
you
brothers, your
why.
uncles.
His dad worked for the sheriff's department.
Oh.
I did call the cops. I ran to the police station barefoot, with not a jacket. My coats were thrown down in his basement. I'm barefoot and all, running to the police station because I'm locked in. They did, but he wouldn't open the door to him. And they didn't pursue him because his dad worked on the sheriff's department and was there. He died.
And that didn't stop him?
It did not. Because he knew that the sheriff's department, because of his dad working,
Donna's story may seem hopeless, but it's not over yet. Tune into part 4 as she details how she healed and met the love of her life.